Imagine a single, pivotal point on our planet, a geographical crossroads where continents dramatically collide and where the echoes of great empires resonate through time, empires that have risen to glory and ultimately fallen into the annals of history. For over 1,000 years, this point, this nexus of power and influence was known as Constantinople, a city steeped in history, intrigue, and strategic importance. It sat strategically at the very nexus of Europe and Asia, acting as a vital gateway, a crucial link between the vast expanse of the Black Sea and the shimmering waters of the Mediterranean. This unique position meant that whoever controlled Constantinople effectively controlled the flow of not only goods and precious resources, but also the intangible yet powerful currents of ideas, cultural exchange, and, of course, the movement of armies poised for conquest. For the burgeoning and ambitious Ottoman Empire in the 15th century, Constantinople was more than just a city. It was an all-consuming obsession, a prize of unparalleled significance. Taking this legendary city would not only fulfill a long-held prophecy steeped in Ottoman lore, but also irrevocably cement their legitimacy on the world stage as the true successors to the legacy of Rome, a powerful statement of their imperial ambitions. For the nations of Europe, Constantinople represented the last flickering remnant of the once mighty Roman Empire, a vital bastion of Orthodox Christianity in an increasingly turbulent world, and perhaps most importantly, a crucial buffer, a protective shield against the seemingly inexorable tide of Ottoman expansion threatening to engulf the continent. Its survival was paramount. Let's venture into a different timeline, a divergence from the history we know. Imagine a universe where the seemingly impenetrable Great Walls of Constantinople continue to stand tall, a testament to Byzantine engineering and faith. In this reality, Sultan Mehmed's formidable cannons fail to breach the city's defenses, their thunderous roars silenced by the resilient stone. The Ottoman army, facing insurmountable odds, is forced to retreat, their dreams of conquest dashed against the ancient walls. Without Constantinople falling into Ottoman hands, the empire would remain fractured and geographically disjointed. Their territories in Europe and Asia would be separated by this unconquered Christian stronghold, a constant thorn in their side. This division would leave them vulnerable to ambitious rivals, such as the Kingdom of Hungary and the Republic of Venice, who would seize the opportunity to challenge Ottoman power and influence in the region. Crucially, lacking control over the strategic Bosphorus Strait, the Ottomans would miss out on immense tax revenues generated from the bustling trade routes that flowed through the waterway. This significant financial shortfall would severely limit their ability to effectively fund their massive army, hindering their expansionist ambitions and grand architectural projects. The empire's growth would be stunted, its potential unrealized. Furthermore, a defeated Mehmed, returning from a failed siege, might have faced serious challengers from within his own court and amongst his military elite. The legendary Janissaries, the Sultan's elite guard, might have questioned his leadership and strategic capabilities, potentially leading to internal power struggles and even civil strife, further destabilizing the already weakened empire. Now let's turn westward, to a Europe where the eagle of Byzantium still flies. The survival of Byzantium would dramatically alter the continent's trajectory. It would remain the heart of Orthodox Christianity, a counterweight to the Catholic Pope in Rome, potentially altering events like the Protestant Reformation. The Age of Discovery might have unfolded differently. If Constantinople's trade routes remained open, the pressure to fund risky Atlantic voyages would be less urgent. The Renaissance itself would change. Without the flood of Greek scholars fleeing Constantinople, the flow of ancient knowledge would be slower, more deliberate. Imagine, if you will, the preservation of Constantinople's imperial library. This single act would be an incalculable gift to humanity, a treasure trove of knowledge passed down through the ages. Lost works of Greek playwrights, historians, and scientists, previously confined to the dusty shelves of the past, would suddenly become available to eager Renaissance scholars, igniting a new flame of intellectual discovery and shaping the course of Western thought. The impact on literature, science, and philosophy would be profound, altering the very fabric of our understanding. Art and architecture, too, would tell a vastly different story. The sublime Ottoman mosques, with their soaring domes and intricate designs, were directly inspired by the architectural marvel of the Hagia Sophia. Without the Ottoman influence, these magnificent structures would never have been conceived, and Byzantine artistic traditions, rich in symbolism and spiritual depth, would have continued evolving, shaping the aesthetic landscape of the world in ways we can only begin to imagine. The cultural tapestry of the region would be irrevocably altered. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 was more than just a military conquest. It was a turning point, a seismic event that diverted the river of history into uncharted territories. Without this pivotal moment, the Ottoman Golden Age, a period of unprecedented artistic and scientific flourishing, would likely never have materialized. European exploration, driven by the desire to bypass Ottoman trade routes, would have taken a different course, and the Renaissance, fueled by the rediscovery of classical knowledge, would have unfolded in a dramatically different manner. The world we inhabit today, with all its complexities and contradictions, is a direct descendant of that fateful siege. To imagine a world where the walls of Constantinople held firm against the Ottoman onslaught is to imagine a fundamentally different present, a testament to how a single event, a single decision, can echo through the vast cosmos of time, shaping the destiny of nations and the course of human civilization.